The Lagos State government has extended Okada ban to 4 more local government areas and 6 local council development areas. The Commissioner for Transport, Dr. Frederic Oladeinde, confirmed the development, noting that the decision was approved after a review of the earlier ban on commercial motorcycles operation in 6 local council areas. Joining us on the show today is the Special Advisor to the Governor on Transportation, Honorable Sola Giwa. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to be here.
We would like to hear your thoughts from Lagosians who've experienced the ban, benefits, not benefits. So, why the review? What was going wrong? What was going well? Why was there a need for a review to expand the areas where the Okada ban is being implemented?
Thank you, Tokwe. Basically, for every government, you have to sit down and review whatever action, whatever policy you have brought about. So sometimes this year, the first ban was started June 1st. So as a government that listened to people, we had to get views of people, feedback. How has it affected us? We spoke to them. We got feedback from the General Hospital. We got feedback from the police. And then we said we have to review this. So on Tuesday, we called a town hall meeting. Being a government, the government of Oladeinde is a government that listens to people. We want everyone to be involved in whatever it is we're doing. So we held this town hall meeting. In fact, it was BKO that Babajide Kolade was the one that compared that debate. And what happened? Everyone there, from all facets of lives, the religious leaders were called, the Obas were called, CDAs, the military, even the civil society were there, and even the academia. And unanimously, everyone was of the opinion that Lagos State should ban the activities of Okada as a commuter forms of transportation. So that's what everyone said. What we've done so far, it will be starting from Oshodi down to Etiosa. So the connecting Oshodi, Mushin, Shomolu, Surulere,
and now captured.
Bagada, Isolo, that is talking about the airport road and all that, up to Etiosa, Lagos and VI Sule. So it's something that we sat down to do. So all the major express roads, where most of these accidents happen, the major highways is where we are focusing on. And then Okada enforcement is something that's very risky. These guys will do anything to escape, and we don't want to lose lives, even though having those Okada on the road is causing lots of lives to be lost. However, even enforcing them in the first place can lead to loss of life or accident. So we have to balance it.
Can you tell us exactly what the stakeholders, what were the things that they noticed that they thought that this should be extended?
They didn't ask for an extension. They asked for a blanket ban.
Yes, what?
A professor from Ogun State University, Professor Badejo, actually gave us a paper on it. Okay. And we saw the numbers of deaths, the numbers of accidents that is normally recorded in our hospitals has gone down drastically. Even the police said the number of crimes, the rate of crimes in the areas where we have banned it has gone down drastically. Fantastic. So based on that, so people can now sleep, people can now walk, because people can't even walk on the roadsides. So the idea is this has become a menace. And then what Lagos State has, the plan of Lagos State for commuter transportation is mass transit.
Yes.
So no country will actually say the way to go is moving by bikes. So basically what we look at it, there are two ways. We've spoken about security and then health issues. Now, we now want to talk about the issue of employment and the economy. So basically, Lagos State are putting so many things in place to make this easy. We have the Lagos State Employment Trust Funds for SMEs.
Is it available to Okada riders to go there and say, I was riding a bike before, now I want to get a job?
So we have, WAPA,
okay.
Ministry of Women Affairs is there. That we have so many vocational schools.
Centers, I know.
Then we have the Agric, yes, for farmers. If you look at this, we said these Okada riders are from the north. What they were doing before was actually farming. So the idea is about quick money. Everybody just want to make quick money. And there's no easy ride to success. We have to be able to do something. So we have to just suppose we want
So you're saying the information now is people that used to ride bikes before, they can now go to their farmlands.
We have agreed, yes, they will get. So also all the vocational centers. And now there's something you're not looking at. What is the age range of the people that are riding this bike? They are between 25. They're even coming down from 18 to like 35. So how do you retire? How do you sustain this?
They're not thinking that right now.
They're not thinking that after riding Okada for how many years, what will you do? So it's that age that is the most productive in the society is the one that is being wasted.
Let's talk about enforcement in Lagos State of the previous ban, of the existing ban. We know that there are times during the day, very early in the morning or much later at night, and we see people on bikes. So it means that the enforcement is not 24-hour enforcement. And also, we need to understand, are there a particular group of people that are allowed to use their bikes, like soldiers, police officers, dispatch riders, especially when we have stories of police officers trying to enforce a ban and soldiers attacking them for doing that?
Okay, so basically, for every law that we have, the police is empowered to make sure that those laws are enforced. That's the most important. And the police works 24 hours, 7 days a week.
Okay.
Yes.
If you say so,
that's what the police sign up for.
Yeah, that's what they signed up
That's
for.
what they signed up for. That's what they signed up for.
Okay.
So that is that. So enforcement should be 24 hours. Even though for the guys that we are trained, they don't work 24 hours. They work from morning till evening. That is what we have on ground. However, so back to your question again. Police officers, I'm still coming there. Police officers and military officers are allowed to use their bike because even the government has procured these bikes for them on loan as gifts for ease of movement. You understand it now? So what do we say? That if you must ride these bikes as a police officer, you should be in your complete uniform.
Oh.
Yes. One of the major things that came out of that conference that we had, that debate that we had, town hall meeting, that we had was that the police should stop buying vehicles for their brothers, or Okada for their brothers and people. Someone said that. Politicians should stop using it to do poverty alleviation.
Thank you.
We don't need bikes.
We don't need bikes. This is a 21st century economy. This is a smart city. So we need to get to that level.